Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya. Gotta hell, I'm not here to entertain ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, cause the stakes are getting higher. Gotta hell, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya. Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
What is up, guys? Dashing here, and live we are for yet another edition of CMV. It is Octane number 79, and as always, we have a great show to look forward to this fine evening. And jumping straight into the action, some tag team action in the women's division. As you can see, Rising Star champion Quinn Bell, who we now know is set to defend that Rising Star championship of hers against Precious Pratt, the winner of the #1 contenders match this past episode of Shockwave. So Precious Pratt, Quinn Bell, it will be at Fortune Suntan U. Beautiful chocolate man, thank you so much for the sub. And welcome all, how you doing? Good to see you. Quinn Bell, though, the only thing on her mind here is getting a little bit of a payback against Amber Young. Last episode of Octane, that, well, partners here tonight, opponents. One-on-one, Caroline Swift and Quinn Bell, last episode of Octane. And, well, after a hell of a matchup, Swift picking up quite a upset victory against the Rising Star champion. She had less than couple of seconds to celebrate before Amber Young hit the ring and knocked the both of them out. Amber Young, we know, tilted after Caroline Swift decided to not join up with her and Amira Iden. Young making it clear, if you ain't with us, then you're against us. And now Swift has to rely on the woman that she beat the hell out of last episode of Octane to back her up here, but Quinn Bell, like I said, she's looking for her own bit of payback here. Swift has been on a roll, though. Not just that win against Quinn Bell, but also her round 1 matchup in the Cyborg Invitational, defeating Joy Justice this past episode of the Underground. Another banger, another freaking great matchup for Swift, and, well, obviously a big-time win for her. We also know that Amber Young is a part of the Cyborg Invitational, so eventually we are going to see Caroline Swift and Amber Young meet one-on-one. And here tonight, Young not coming alone. The newcomer, the frightening. Look, there's not a lot of people that scare me, okay? We've had some true monsters compete here in CMV, all right? Take to that ring and just leave a path of carnage. So there's not a lot that scares me. But I'll tell you what, Amira Iden, look at that face of hers, man, that grimace. I ain't ashamed to say that she sends chills up my arms. Dare I even say up my spine. This Turkish-born brute alongside Amber Young. I said it last week. This is a formidable alliance here. It would have been even more formidable had Caroline Swift indeed decided to join up with them. But Swift, she wasn't having any of it. And now Young is looking to make her pay for that decision. Quinn Bell, kind of the odd one out here in this tag team matchup. She's the only one that doesn't have that extensive MMA background. That ain't going to stop her, though. She's also the biggest out of these four women, as she gets dropped on her head by Amber Young instantaneously. It was a few weeks ago that Amber Young got upset by Quinn Bell in a one-on-one non-title matchup, but after the match, we saw Amber Young call down both Amira Iden and Caroline Swift, and the three of them beat the hell out of Quinn Bell. But as mentioned, as Swift said herself, she had a change of heart, decided that she didn't want to roll with Young and Iden, the absolute they're calling themselves. And again, Young making it damn clear that if you ain't going to roll with us, then we're going to roll you over. Tag to Amira Iden. He goes right after the Rising Star Champion. And again, Quinn Bell set to defend her Rising Star Championship. And she won, of course, a climb to fame in that ladder match against Precious Pratt, who won a Battle Royal and then defeated Arisa Masami this past episode of Shockwave to earn her shot. Hell of a matchup. That's going to be an Indeed Fortune, our next stop. It's a little over a week away. We are going back to London, England, baby, and finally justice will prevail. Diamond, Chris Diamond, the Global General, at last gets his one-on-one shot at the Global Championship. It's going to be Diamond. It's going to be Morgan. One-on-one, and both in action here tonight, looking for that always important momentum. Diamond taking on Ben Stacy, whereas in the main event, Morgan will take on Leon Valente of Aurelius. Diamond with that high knee, responds with a chop to the chest. I'm going to grab her by the back of the hair. They're going to drag her into the corner. Wrong corner, though. Taking her over towards Quinn Bell, but Swift able to escape anyhow. And indeed, these next few weeks, CMV going to be brought to you by Hello Fresh. Very excited for them to be sponsoring CMV. You can use our specialized coupon code or click the link when it pops up in chat. !point HelloFresh. Get yourself 10 free meals as well as free dessert for life. Obviously, supporting CMV in the process. Big time knee right there by Amber Young. Instantly chops down the Rebel Queen as Young looks to follow up with some vicious stomps to the back. Young might just be one of the hardest hitting individuals in that women's locker room. Maybe even in all of CMV. That's saying something considering the heavy hitters we've got backstage. Young. Oh, no. Quinn Bell with a springboard cross body. And a big boot, which Young quickly retreats to the outside to compose herself. Straight back into the fight, though. Tripman sent Bell off the ropes. Dropped down by Young. The KO bombshell. With that spinning back kick. Some serious whiplash, man. As if that ain't bad enough. How about a knee straight to the face for you? Into the pin for the win, but no such luck. Try to get her into the corner, make a tag perhaps here to Amira Iden. And indeed, there the tag is, the Absolute. In search of a successful tag debut here. Look at this teamwork! A power slam vertical suplex combination. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was awesome. Amira Iden with a primal roar as she just tries to obliterate the Rising Star Champion here. Gonna get sent off the ropes. Dropped down by Quinn Bell. Leapfrog. Tilt the world single knee backbreaker. Quinn. I can't really tell what she's doing from this angle here, but it looked to me like she might have been getting a little bit dirty, maybe gouging at the eye of Amira Aiden. Tag to Caroline Swift. She comes in immediately. The drop down leapfrog of her own. And a calf kick. Caroline Swift. Uber impressive. There's no denying it over these last couple of weeks. A win against Quinn Bell, a win against Joy Justice, two of the greatest of all time. Two former world champions. Now, of course, she's tied for the #1 position in the Cyborg Invitational with Maggie Shaw. Should be able to maintain that position, though, as the Cyborg Invitational continues. Aiden showing off her power with that Uranagi and a knee right across the jaw. Swift, though, doesn't stand out for long, gets right back up. Caroline Swift's morals getting in the way of a potential alliance with Amber Young and Amira Aiden. Those pesky morals, man. You know, that's why I tend to allow my morals to be a bit more flexible. Now Swift is paying the consequences. And she looks to take Aiden for a little bit of a walk just as they reach the corner, though. The Turkish-born fighter able to get out of the clutches. Caroline Swift can try to take her into the corner, but responds in kind to Swift. Off the rope, she sends her down to the outside. That was quite a powerful Irish whip. Swift perhaps, not the foot DDT, anything but. To take it to that level of brutality, man. There's a line you just don't cross, you know? The foot DDT is right on that line. Quinn Bell looking to get involved here to help out her tag team partner, Caroline Swift. Going to the top. I don't know if she's going to be able to. Yeah, I was going to say, that's quite a distance. Rethink the strategy here. Nice takedown. Like I said, Caroline Swift, Amira Aiden, Amber Young, they all had that extensive mixed martial arts background. You can see Caroline Swift certainly putting it to use right now. She starts to pick apart Aiden, dominating her. On the ground, but the tag made to Quinn Bell immediately. The big old boot of hers right in the mush of Amira Aiden. Follows up with a weak ass press from the right hands. Goes to the attack right back out, though. Aiden, maybe a wrong time to let out that roar. Caroline Swift hopes that brain buster we've seen her utilizing. A nice counter by Aiden, a forearm right upside the head, drops her right into the pin. Scoop up the double that easily, but no. Aiden knowing where she is. Makes that tag to Amber Young. Super kick. Amber Young, of course, as we talked about before, those bare feet. She does not wear boots. So you're just getting all them toes, man, right in your mouth. From the top. Wow, that was quite a distance to cover. Meteora by the KO bombshell and into the pin, but still only able to get a 1 count. The tag is made to the Rising Star champion as Caroline Swift is going to be in pretty bad shape at this point. Headbutt popped up into the back suplex. It is all Amber Young right now. Powerbomb into the bicycle knee. The absolute in full control of this tag team matchup. The Psycho knee chops down Quinn Bell. She ain't moving, but Young, instead of going for the pin, makes the tag to Aiden. Kick to the lower back, treating Quinn Bell like an unwanted dog. Now going to try to get her into the corner here. Giving the champ taste that top turnbuckle, tosses her out of the corner, off the ropes. Discus forearm. Quinn Bell is getting her belt run right now, man, but lucky for her, Caroline Swift comes in to break up that pin and make the save. This match continues, much to the chagrin of Aiden. Quinn Bell able to make use of the couple of seconds Swift had Aiden distracted. Aiden going to make the tag to Young. Bell not backing down, able to miss the head kick. Had that connected, would have been night, Rebel Queen. Trying to mount a comeback now. Damn. Slamming Young's face into the canvas as she makes the smart move to tag in Caroline Swift. Swift making a not so smart move to target Amira Aiden when Amber Young is the legal competitor for the absolute here. Belly to belly suplex. Thwarted. Some punches to the face. Gonna set Young free as she grabs Swift by that red hair of hers. Taking on a little bit of a trip, but Swift ain't interested. Rolls through into that knee bar. And knee bar is applied and far from the ropes here. But Amber Young knowing how to get out of that one. But as you can see, the damage is done to her left knee. It's hurting right now. Swift's going to bring her to the corner. Well, she's got the opportunity here. Makes the tag to Quinn Bell. May have gotten off on the wrong foot between Caroline Swift and Quinn Bell, but they have very quickly managed to get on the same page, at least here tonight. Aiden maybe going for a tiger suplex, but Quinn Bell at the very last second able to save her skin. It's counter for counter as Aiden manages to get out of that fireman's carry position. Now Paluva kick, steps out of the way. Giving Amira a bit of a Charlie horse right there. Gets her ass in the corner. The tag to Caroline Swift. Quinn Bell to throw her into the ropes. Catches a knee to the side of the head. And now, the half Tarantula. Leaving Amira Aiden completely exposed. Just eats that super kick. Pretty surprising tandem offense by Swift and Quinn Bell. Operating like, dare I say it, a well-oiled machine here tonight. And there's a back suplex for you on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Last thing Amira Aiden needs right now is Caroline Swift starting to pop off like this. Those lethal strikes, but Amira Aiden's got a few of her own. Gonna be able to send Swift back into the ring. Not operating quick enough though. Swift coming up a bit short with that forearm. And a brain buster giving Swift a taste of raw medicine. Swift just shakes it off, gets right back up, but then walks into a kick to the side of the head. Not going to be getting right back up from that. Now look at Amira Aiden, analytic, just pouncing on Caroline Swift, man. Ripping her apart. But now going to make the tag to Amber Young. Amber again tries for that head kick. There it is. Oh, the two of them. Toppling Caroline Swift. She's out cold, but Quinn Bell swooping in to make sure that this matchup carries on, at least for now. But Caroline Swift, I don't know if she's 100% with this at the moment. Looks like her eyes might be a bit glazed over. Oh, takes up the ref! Like I said, not 100%, and obviously didn't mean to take out the ref like that. But Amber Young's going to take advantage of that mishap.
Tag is good.
Tag made to Amira Aiden. Rep is already back up. He's a tough guy. Look at the kicks. Double boot stop. My God. Pulverizing Swift. Brings her around. What is this? An electric chair. Steps her down. Forearm to the back of the head. Say goodnight. 1, 2. Amira Aiden very clearly frustrated as Swift somehow 2.999 surviving, but she ain't out of the woods yet, far from it. Nice edge chop. Got Aiden now caught in a front face lock, delivering some knees. Brings Aiden around, comes up from behind, but Aiden with that elbow. Some more quick kicks. Crescendoing with that knee right upside the head. Tag made to Amber Young. Caroline Swift. I think at this point, if she's staring up the lights, not entirely sure which city she's in right now, might be regretting her decision not to align at the absolute. Oh, a savant kick from off the top. Now backs into the corner. Front knee, but Caroline Swift luring her in. Great counter by Swift. Capture suplex. Shades of the one, the only, Ice Cold Savage. Back to work on the arm, but knowing that she needs to make a tag, and she does just before Amber Young was able to get back to her feet. Young tries to go low. Quinn Bell attempting that knife edge chop, back and forth in between these two. Turning into a little bit of a reversal fest live on Octane number 79, baby. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, Caroline Swift tried as she might to help out, to no avail. Amber Young, forearms to the back of the head. Doesn't get much more point-blank brutal than that. The tag to Amira Iden as Quinn Bell tries to approach her, but just instantly met with that kick to the side of the head, more of those forearms. You see Iden really getting into her element here, really settling in. As she picks apart Quinn Bell while she's trapped. Absolutely nothing she can do here but endure the agony. Caroline Swift reaches out her hand. The hot tag is made. Can Caroline Swift bring it home all on her own? Brain Buster! Finally able to hit it, but doesn't look to me like she's done just yet. Iden rocked as Swift rolls her up with that Samoan drop with the bridge to pin, but Amber Young, before even the count of one, brings that bridge crumbling down. Now Iden is the one looking a little bit lost. She's able to counter that butterfly suplex. Gorgeously done into an arm drag. Amira Iden shooting daggers at Quinn Bell. Basement drop kick. Caroline Swift. Oh, but Quinn Bell with a punch to the back of the head. But Amira Iden looking to be a bit tied up in the ropes for a moment. Doesn't stop her from marching Caroline Swift into the corner of the tag to Amber Young. The double Irish whip with a double shoulder tackle. Amber Young able to finish off Caroline Swift here. Cloverleaf pain. Caroline Swift in all sorts of trouble right now. How easily could a toenail get in the eye right there, man? Now, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't think competitors, I think they should be required to wear boots. It's too dangerous, man. You don't want a toe in your mouth unless you're bred. I suppose you'd like that kind of thing, but imagine catching one of those toenails in your eye, bro. It could cause permanent blindness. Amira Iden. And Amber Young doing an extraordinary job at isolating Swift here. Picking her apart, tagging in and out, keeping themselves fresh. This is just tag team offense at its absolute peak here. Young and knock Quinn Bell down to the outside to join her tag team partner. From the top, tries for maybe a double knee gutbuster of some kind, but Swift gets out of the way, and Young may potentially just shatter both of her kneecaps right there. Swift now sending her back into the ring. Double leg takedown. She's on her own right now with Quinn Bell for the moment incapacitated that ringside, but that ain't stopping her. Gonna go for a quick pin after those open palm strikes. Only a one count. Swift looking back at Amira Iden, almost daring her to try something as Swift makes the tag to Quinn Bell. Crunched into the ground. Quint Bell up in the fireman's carry position. Snake eyes for the KO bombshell. Not too sure what the point of that was, but Quint Bell may have taken a few too many hits to the head at this point. Oh, there's the Death Valley Bomb, followed up by the drum roll. Rebel Queen having a bit of fun at the expense of Amber Young here. Into the pin she goes. 1, 2, but a kick out. Intense tag team matchup here to kick off this edition of Octane. Botchplex! Botchplex nails it! No counter into a small package this time. Oh, but there's a MURO Octane. Quint Bell gonna make her pay. A slap to the back of the head. Adding insult to injury. What? Break your neck foundation! A big donation. The tag made to Caroline Swift while she wasn't paying attention. Amber Young realizing what the hell just happened. And Caroline Swift gonna drag her down. Guillotine is locked in. The guillotine is locked in. And Amber Young has no choice but to tap out. Big win for Caroline Swift and the rising star champion Quint Bell. Great teamwork by these two there at the end. Quint Bell taking out a MURO Octane. And Caroline Swift finishing off Amber Young. Will that be what happens when we see Swift and Young meet one-on-one in their Cyborg Invitational matchup? We'll have to wait and see. Well, my friends, as mentioned before, at Fortune, which we now know, as announced by myself, at the top of Octane number 79, Fortune going to be emanating live from London, England, the first time that we are going to be back in the UK since Ascendance 11, where, of course, we all witnessed the travesty when Chris Diamond had his global championship robbed from him. But at last, all these months and months later, the higher-ups have seen the light, and justice will be served. Diamond at last gets his one-on-one shot at the Global Championship. It is going down at Fortune, baby. Chris Diamond, Morgan, one-on-one for that Global Championship. And tonight, both men are going to be in action. Chris Diamond set to take on Ben Stacy here, while Morgan in the main event will battle Diamond's protege, the Anarchy champion, Leon Valente of Aurelius. And obviously that momentum is up for grabs here. Great show we have to come between now and then, including that triple threat matchup as Celestia, Samantha Moset, and Taryn Torres gonna clash. Mixed tag team matchup as Bloody Justice and his sister Joy will take on Amelia Jones and Tracy James of Amity. Man, if you guys, I really want to apologize to you guys, the CM Universe, because I had such a celebration planned for the top of the show, you know, announcing that championship match for Fortune, my good friend Chris Diamond versus Morgan, a mariachi band, a custom-made cake. I hand-made it myself. All right, and of course, some adult entertainment, but of course it was all ruined by the slew of jealous freaks that came out, including Morgan, including Amity, including the Unholy Alliance, including the 10. They all ruined it. Luckily, I got out of there before Morgan had the opportunity crush my throat with his bare hand. Thanks to Chris Diamond. But for young Ben Stacy, this is an opportunity that he's been waiting for. You know, at the end of last season, Chris Diamond and Aurelius, they were really keen on recruiting Ben Stacy to Aurelius. They wanted him to join their ranks. Diamond wanted to make him his new protege, his new golden boy, but well, Ben Stacy was also being pined after by Blake Virtue. In the end, Ben Stacy decided to stand on his own 2 feet, though, be his own man, saying, I don't want to be under anyone's thumb anymore. We saw Ben Stacy really come into his own after leaving Jay Young last season. He proved himself to be able to hang with the best of the best here on Octane, the upper echelon. And now I think this is the season where he really reaches his full potential. I said it before, I think Ben Stacy, by the end of this season, he's going to be world champion. And this could be a big stepping stone for him, knocking off someone the caliber of Chris Diamond, knocking off someone who could be global champion by this time in a couple of weeks. Kick to the side of the head by Stacy. Immediately, going to try to drop an elbow to the lower back, but Diamond had the move out of the way. Knee to the knee. I don't know how effective that's going to be, but look at Ben Stacy go off the ropes. Comes up just a little bit short, though, and Diamond going to very mockingly try to drop that knee on the back of his head. Stacy, though, moves out of the way. Off the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrog. Grabs a hold of the arm. Diamond. Catching with that elbow, though, off guard. There's a jumping high knee to the jaw. That'll quickly take Ben Stacy off his feet, but he pops right back up with an arm wrench. Damn, man. This is technical wrestling at its best. These two just back and forth, a million miles a minute. Barely a chance to catch my breath here as Diamond now looks to slow things down just a tad bit. That side headlock now lifting Ben Stacy up to his feet as he goes off the ropes for a forearm smash. And Leon Valente, the protege of Chris Diamond, to meet Morgan one-on-one in our main event. Champion versus champion. Leon Valente's unbeaten streak, of course, technically met its end last episode of Octane when he and Andre Rogers were defeated by Amare Rivers and Joseph Santos by countout. But even still, technically that counts as a loss, the first loss on Leon Valente's resume. However, he is still unpinned, unsubmitted. Will that continue to be the case after tonight when he's faced with Morgan in our main event? Diamond 1916. Before he can even lift Ben Stacy an inch off his feet, counters the doctor and delivers that nasty lariat as now he looks to maybe go to the top rope. Yes, indeed. In the drop zone is the British baller. Double boot stop to the gut, but not enough to get the dub. Diamond gonna struggle to pick himself up here in the corner as Ben Stacy just patiently watches, puts him up on the top. Now, this is the last place that Chris Diamond wants to be here. Ben Stacy! What the hell is... Oh my God! A brain buster! Drilling Diamond's head down on top of that turnbuckle. How the hell did Diamond survive that? Well, he ain't gonna survive this and he knows it. Able to reverse, but reverses the reversal. And now a drop kick to the derriere. Diamond is in a big time trouble. Not just once, but twice with that springboard cannonball. Fixated on the midsection of Chris Diamond here. Diamond has to come up with a way and sooner rather than later to turn things around here against young Ben Stacy. Swinging neck breaker, drops right into the pin. Another very close call. I'm sure he can't afford to suffer a loss like this on a route to fortune. Finally getting his one-on-one shot at the Global Championship. Another Double foot stop to the gut. I don't know if Diamond can survive again. That's my global general. That is the British baller, baby. There ain't no quit. Oh, God, but Ben Stacy taking his time as he again stalks Diamond. Ripcord flatliner. 1, 2. Chris Diamond endures. But this has just been a one-sided shellacking the last few minutes. Honestly, getting a bit hard to watch. I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but that's my best friend in that ring right now, you know? Finally, Diamond starting to move around on his own a little bit again. Seeks refuge in the corner, but he ain't gonna find it. Ben Stacy rolls him back, pops up into a German suplex. 1, 2. No matter what he seems to throw at Diamond here, though, just nothing good enough to keep him down for the 3 count. Finally, Diamond gets himself a little bit of an opening, but quickly is shut down. Sidewinder suplex. Stacy's pulled out everything with the kitchen sink at this point. 1916! Not like this! Gonna beat Diamond with his own maneuver! No! Oh, my heart. Nobody hits that move like Chris Diamond, man. That's why it didn't work. Who do you think you are? Oh, no. Diamond, don't turn around! He's got eyes in the back of his head! Stacy! Middle of the ring! Octopus stretch! Cinched in! Diamond's trapped and he taps! Diamond taps! No! But wait a minute. I can't see anything. Wait! It's Ricky Gelady! Ricky Gelady is here to make Diamond's night even worse! The Juggernaut said he wasn't through with Chris Diamond. And he's making good on his word.
I've been resting on my laurels for too long. I've let self-pity dictate me. Not anymore. Now, none of you are safe.
Well, as we can see here, guys, coming up next on Octane, we have got Knights one-on-one with Aaron Stone, but look who's coming to watch this matchup from ringside. And Aaron Stone not taking his eyes off of Joe Blade for a moment as he so cockily walks around the ring, and there you see a seat set up. Joe Blade gonna pop a squat and watch this matchup. Got the best seat in the house. Just a week removed from what we saw last episode of Octane, man, that Iron Man match, which was meant to finally settle the score between Joe Blade and Aaron Stone, but in the end, it was a tie. 3-3 as Aaron Stone, with less than, what was it, like 10 seconds left on the clock, scored his third fall to indeed end things via a draw. And so nothing was settled. Both men left in a pool of blood, theirs and each other's. Aaron Stone said on social media that he will not quit until he gets the last laugh against Joe Blade. But Joe Blade made it clear, look, boy, I'm fine ending things the way that they ended. You know, we'll both go our separate ways, but if you push this any further, I swear to God, you are going to regret it. And Aaron Stone did not heed his warning. He's continued to talk that ish on social media, and now apparently Joe Blade is here to make good on his vow. Well, at least for now, he's content to just watch, it looks like, but Aaron Stone obviously going to be thrown as Knights looks to take advantage. The former Anarchy champion biting at the Milkman here. Knights now, he's obviously at a disadvantage, height, weight, power-wise. Going to try to use his speed and unorthodox arsenal of maneuvers to best the protein-packed powerhouse, who's surely not at 100%. Neither is Joe Blade, I would imagine. Both men lost a considerable amount of blood in that Iron Man match. Look at this, to the outside forearm to the side of the head. Big risk taken there by Knights, looking for hit it. Paid off. Not the first time that these two have met one-on-one. They fought, as a matter of fact, towards the end of last season, and Knights was actually victorious in that outing. And Aaron Stone, who's weakened and not 100% focused shortly with Joe Blade at ringside, being able to get his wind back. It's not looking so good. Knights is all over him. Like white on rice. Pulls him into that boot. Aaron Stone, though, responding with a boot of his own, and now they're just going for it. Exchanging blows. Looks like Stone's going to get the better of Knights. Finally getting up. Here goes Joe Blade! Was not out here just to watch. The referee's called for the bell. This one is over. That's a disqualification. Technically, Aaron Stone is your winner by DQ, but, well, I don't think Joe Blade's done. Joe Blade is telling Knights, get the hell out of here if you know what's good for you. Blade's not finished. He's not done, but Aaron Stone ain't about to just lie down and take it. Not much the ref can do here. This is just an unending war between these two big brutes. Able to punch in the back of the head. As he walks Aaron Stone over the corner, gives him the snake eye. Stone gets busted open, re-aggravating that wound he suffered last week in the Iron Man match. But that's not going to stop Stone. He stops yet. One after the other. He just wants to put Joe Blade in the ground permanently. Big boot and a roar. Stone fixing to make Blade regret picking a fight with him here tonight. Drop down. Tilt-a-whirl single-knee backbreaker. I don't know if these guys are going to stop. We better get security out here. If I was security, though, you wouldn't catch me dead getting trapped between these two for what, $15 an hour? No thank you. For a minimum wage? That ain't worth my life. These two are unhinged. The ref's not even trying to stop him. Wait, no! There's a special delivery for Joe Blade! Aaron Stone still is not content, though. Now he's got a trap and a dragon sleeper looking to break his goddamn neck. Aaron Stone is seeing red. He has lost it. Blade gonna knock him out of the ring. And Blade with the gall. Look at this guy. In the corner. Egging Stone on. hung up like a deer, man, killed on the hunt. We're going to bleed him dry. But Stone, oh, now look at this. I'm telling you, I say again, nothing is going to stop these two. They can do this all night. They will do this all night. Stone mocking. No Blade mocking Aaron Stone. That's just firing Stone up. Blade, though, with the last laugh. And now it looks to deliver that sit-out power bomb. Now Blade, Stone just resurrects. Big spine buster. Aaron Stone letting it be known, man, ain't nothing gonna keep him down. He's just gonna keep getting back up. The stretch. And the drop. For the love of God, man. Security, someone. Anyone in the back. Not going to be me. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting it. You lost your goddamn mind, but somebody's got to stop this man. These two are not going to be finished with one another. So they've been ripped to shreds. That big spear of his, but Aaron Stone knows him too well at this point, able to get out of the way. This is not a match here, man. This is a fight. Damn near looking like a goddamn fight to the death. Oh, there's the spear! Nailed it that time. As now in the middle of the ring grabs the bloody face of Aaron Stone. Trapped in a crossface, and Blade finally content with blood on his hands. Leaves Aaron Stone face down in a pool of his own blood again. When will it end, man? A hard-hitting and bloody night it has already been thus far here on Octane number 79, my friends. We still have some great action to look forward to, though, including this matchup coming up next. Celestia, of course, took it upon herself to burst onto the scene a few weeks ago, attacking both Samantha Moset and Taryn Torres after their one-on-one match with each other. No doubt, immediately putting herself on the map and sending a message to that women's locker room, but Celestia backing up what she's been saying on social media, as she has beaten both Taryn Torres and Samantha Moset in singles action, even after beating Moset last week, proceeded to further attack her after the match. But now is Celestia going to be able to handle herself when both Moset and Torres are in that ring at the same time. Triple threat matchup here. Samantha Moset, I think for the first time since she arrived here in CMV, putting down her book. She's not interested tonight in pushing sales of her novel. Here tonight, She's got revenge in mind. Not only beaten, but embarrassed by Celestia last week. You know, they say that the pen is mightier than the sword. Well, I think here tonight, Mosette's fist might prove to be more powerful. They're going to drive it right into Celestia's face. But one would be foolish to forget about Taryn Torres. This young woman who has impressed since arriving here in CMV. Is coming off that loss to Sequence a couple days ago on the Underground. And what a match that was, though. In fact, I'm sure Torres is probably still a bit sore after that encounter with Sequence, but not going to miss out on this chance to get hands on Celestia. However, might it turn out that, you know, Mosette and Torres here so concerned with getting payback, you know, their emotions getting the better of them here. Celestia, I bet that's what she's counting on, the opportunity to take advantage here in this triple threat match. A good old-fashioned triple threat matchup. No countouts, of course, no disqualifications. You see Celestia's ready to get it on. She's still talking shit, man. Just can't help herself. Celestia, Mosette, Torres. Celestia gonna go right after Torres as Mosette hangs back for just a moment. Only so long to hang back, though, in a triple threat matchup. That isn't elimination style. First one to get pinfall or submission in the ring gets this dub. Woo, ripcord. Sort of Russian leg sweep, but Mosette not even able to get back up before Torres is on her. Literally trying to sneak that pin, but no luck as Celestia drags her over to the ropes. Mosette from behind catches that elbow. Coming up next, we've got that mixed tag team matchup, guys, as Bloody Justice and his sister Joy going to be taking on Amelia Jones and Tracy James of Amity. We've also got Hunter Quinn of the Unholy Alliance set for action. He'll be going one-on-one with Toyota Camry of Amity. So a whole lot of battle between the Unholy Alliance and Amity here tonight. You see Torres with a trio of power bombs to Mosette. A power put on display there by Torres, but gets caught with that calf kick by Celestia. Punch to the midsection. Fast-paced triple threat matchup here. Celestia trying to get the better of Mosette there. Does set her up for Torres to nail that tilt-a-whirl arm drag up against the ropes, though. A shin breaker. And as we've seen from Mosette, a very skilled submission expert. Already trying to wear Celestia down. Nice dropkick by Taryn Torres saying, hey, don't forget about me. Celestia thought she could stroll into CMV. Utilize Samantha Mosette and Taryn Torres to make an impact. Realize that ain't going to be such an easy task here, though. Both these gals now coming to get themselves a piece of the Moonchild. Irish whip central set in the corner. Celestia, big drop kick. Doesn't even seem to really affect Torres, though. Standing her ground. There's another calf kick. Get your hands off of me. Celestia digging her boot straight down the throat of Samantha Mosette. Now all three just throwing hands. The apron Mosette is set as Taryn Torres, another tilt-a-whirl. Introducing Celestia. Face first to her knee, but in comes Mosette out of nowhere. Trying to take off Torres' head. Nice combination by the author. Takes Torres down. A bridging Fujiwara. Celestia scrambling to get back to her feet. She can get the save. Doesn't have to, though. Torres able to escape. Oh, but you see, her arm is hurting. Celestia not showing any mercy. Spear! The Moon Child with a spear. God damn. That shut whatever Mosette was thinking about going for it down real quick. Torres managing to get back to her feet. She's moving real slow at this point, though. From behind, slammed down by Mosette. Mosette with a double knee arm breaker. Now Mosette, who gets introduced to the knee of Taryn Torres. Quick kick to the side of the head, though, keeps Celestia at bay. Hangman's neckbreaker, Celestia from behind. Half and half. Mosette lands it. Some serious agility right there, displayed by Samantha Mosette. Oh, quick elbow, though, by Celestia. Now takes the hold of the arm. Hammerlock back suplex. Taryn Torres looks to utilize the fact that there are no disqualifications. She has brought a baseball bat into play here. Celestia just ignoring her, though. Goes for the pin, forces Torres to abandon the baseball bat. Breaks up the pin. Guillotine. Guillotine choke is applied. But before Celestia has the chance to tap, Mosette breaks it up. Kick to the gut by Taryn Torres. Celestia just waiting in the wings here, waiting for her opportunity, waiting for an opening. Dodges that kick. Hurricane Rana. Torres, though, immediately pound stop by Celestia. Able to keep her back with a forearm smash now. An Irish whip in the corner. Countered by Celestia. Off the rope she goes. Calf kick again. Ain't broke, don't fix it, they say. That calf kick has been working real well for Celestia in this matchup as she throws Torres over the top rope. Mosette from behind. Giving her a taste of the canvas there with that face plant. Celestia now battling back both Mosette and Torres all on her own. Tries to go low. Celestia gets up the knee. Here comes Torres. Didn't get all of that clothesline, but enough of it to knock Celestia out of the ring. Big opportunity here for either Mosette or Torres to try to sneak a pin, lock in a quick submission. Too late. Celestia is back into the fight now. Meet that in some right hands by Torres. She quickly goes for the pin herself, broke it up. Not even a thought of a 1 count right there. And then she just tosses Torres over the top rope, trying to get rid of her here. Pulls back, counter though by Mosette. Celestia trying to catch the author off guard. From behind, but Mosette, cattle mutilation. Cattle mutilation. Locked in, nice and snug, but Celestia just not so fast. Mosette just trying to ignore Celestia though. That's not gonna play here. Oh no, here comes Torres with a sledgehammer. 1 shot for Celestia, 1 for Mosette. Now back to Celestia. The Moonchild though takes it on the chin, endures, double boot stop right into the pin though. Tries to steal it while Mosette is down on the outside. Not enough damage done. Torres still in the fight. Another double boot stop. Vintage Borton combo. Now Celestia with the sledgehammer brings it crashing down out of the ribs of Torres. Another pin attempt. 1, 2. Another kick out. Mosette finally able to recover back into the ring as she watches Celestia. Tries for a kick. Good defense by Taryn Torres. Gets her Irish whip counter though out onto the apron. She goes. Celestia from behind. Mosette sees her coming. No counters. The counter. Mosette! Armbar! Armbar applied. Celestia is caught here. Ain't gonna be no help from Taryn Torres. Look at, she's not even looking to figure to try to help. Mocking Celestia as she's trapped in that submission hold, but she did not tap. Mosette forced to release the hold. Goes to the sledgehammer right to the gut. Oh, Samantha Mosette and a kick across the chest for good measure. And there's that split leg drop. Grabs the legs of Mosette. Only gets a 1 count. Celestia at last. Back to a vertical base. Drop kick Right to the back of Torres' head. See ya, bye. Just throws the baseball bat at Mosset. Well, that's one way to utilize the baseball bat. And now Mosset. Worse for wear, and Celestia taking her time with the author. Punch to the gut. Mosset sees her opportunity. Twisting that left knee of Celestia. Round and around. Torres spotted her time. From behind Celestia. Putting her in the corner. Got a hold of Torres' arm. Oh my God, cross armbar over the top. Oh man, that'll quickly dislocate there. Oh, shoulder, and there's no set. With a sledgehammer shot to the ribs. Talk about impromptu tandem offense right there with Celestia. Not sure what the hell just happened there. Trying to reorient herself. Swinging neck breaker by Mosset. Torres able to find her way back to ringside. She's back out of the ring again. Now a kendo stick being brought into play. Baron Torres has introduced the baseball bat, the sledgehammer, and now the kendo stick. Making sure that Mosset wakes up tomorrow with some welts all over her body. Just broke the kendo stick over the body of Samantha Mosset. Under the back on Torres, though. Mosset able to get back into the ring, but Torres is all over her like peanut butter on jelly, baby. Ataxia! Followed up by some very suggestive headbutts. Celestia got back into the ring now. Pacing back and forth, waiting. Takes her shot, big old super kick. 1, 2. Just as Mosset gets back to her feet, double axe. Ringing Celestia's bell. Torres creeping up from behind with Mosset. Senses are coming. Nails her with that elbow. Tacking the arm. Little something for Celestia as well, but she's able to drop down behind Mosset. Takes out the quad. Nightmare goes off the ropes. Big time kick to the chest. Mosset from behind, quick to try and make her move. But those quick kicks, too much for Celestia to keep up with. Now she's got her trapped in a knee bar. Lucky for her though, Torres there to break it up. Before escaping to the outside, back out of the ring again. Now a steel chair. God. Torres just can't help herself in this triple threat match. Oh God, Mosset raking the eyes of Celestia. Tries to go for the head with the steel chair. Mosset once again paying homage to the late great Terry Funk. As Celestia plays the air guitar. Maybe not the best time to show off her air guitar skills. Whoa, whoa! Black Widow right in the middle of the ring. Mosset very suddenly in a whole lot of pain here, but does not tap. That is some serious resolve by Mosset. Just as she escapes the clutches of Celestia, Torres is on her, throws her off the ropes, tries with a low clothesline met. Celestia the cave-in! And that might have the match won if not for Torres right there to break up the pin. If I were Torres, man, I'd leave Celestia there in the corner, go try to pin Mosset right now. She's completely out of it. Torres instead, double boot stomp to the sternum. Oh, Celestia going to send her to the outside. Mosset going to counter an Irish whip. Cattle mutilation! Moset's got it locked in again on Torres here. No Celestia to break it up this time. But does not give up. Taryn Torres, man, all three of these cows here in this matchup, man. No quit from any of them. They're beginning to stir around a little bit as you see Mosette go digging under the ring. She brings out another kendo stick as Karen Torres delivers a sledgehammer shot. Mosette only getting a 1 count. Punch to the midsection by Celestia. Responds with a kick to the gut. Does Mosette. Quick to bring her down into that armbar again. But there's Torres back to her feet just in the nick of time. Trips her up and being a bit cheeky. Getting under Mosette's skin. Trying to piss her off. Not the best idea as now Torres gets trapped in that armbar and has no choice but to finally give in. Do you think this will boost book sales for Mosette? What a victory! Samantha Mosette with maybe her best victory yet here in CMV. Well, it is quite a rare occurrence here in CMV, believe it or not, to see Bloody Justice and his dear sister Joy actually team together in a matchup. That's exactly what we're going to see coming up next. This is a mixed tag team matchup. And Bloody Justice, of course, with the help of his sister Joy, repping the Unholy Alliance. As they'll be taking on Amelia Jones and Tracy James of Amity. We know also still to come here tonight. Hunter Quinn a one-on-one with Toyota Camry. Just a couple of battles in this raging war on Octane between the Unholy Alliance and Amity, which we saw get quite explosive at the top of the show when Chris Diamond's celebration was so rudely interrupted by the circus of freaks, the Unholy Alliance and Amity and Ted. Ended up in a big old schmoz with, in the end, Morgan being the only one left standing. Well, there's no denying that things have been going very, very well for the Unholy Alliance these last few weeks, capturing the Octane tag team titles that climbed to fame. Last episode of Octane, Hunter Quinn beating Tracy James to win the Rite of Passage Championship. The Unholy Alliance have taken all of Amity's gold. Now they're looking to take their lives. And Joy Justice, of course, more than happy to help out her brother in this fight against Amity. Currently partaking in the Cyborg Invitational. Unfortunately for Joy, though, her first round matchup not going so well against Caroline Swift. Joy Justice now finds herself at the bottom of the rankings, but still plenty of opportunity to balance back. 6 more matches for the matriarch of the Justice family. And a very rare thing to see brother and sister teaming together in an actual match. Well, for Amelia Jones, I'm sure she's got to be very happy for her tag team partner, Precious Pratt, earning that shot at the Rising Star Championship. We know it's going to be Pratt, Quimbell, and Fortune for the gold. But Amelia Jones now focused on her role in the Cyborg Invitational. We heard from her earlier this week saying she doesn't want to let the rest of Amity down. It's a fact. Amelia Jones risks potentially being fired if she does so poorly in the Cyborg Invitational. Obviously a lot of nerves. We know that we eventually will see Joy Justice and Amelia Jones clash in a Cyborg Invitational matchup, so again, a little bit of a feeling out process for those two. Now former Rite of Passage champion Tracy James. You know, a lot of people are saying it's Tracy's own damn fault that he lost the title last weekend, and honestly, I have to agree. He randomly, for no good reason, look, Morgan was calling the match down the middle. He was being, by all accounts, a great special guest referee, and then all of a sudden, Tracy James decided to attack him. Why he thought that was a good idea, I do not know, but obviously, in the end, it cost him as Hunter Quinn becoming the new Rite of Passage champion. As previously mentioned, Amelia Jones proud of her tag team partner, but knowing that she's got to pick up the slack. She's got to do well for herself. Cyborg Invitational is a huge opportunity for this young woman. But knowing that she's surrounded by some of the best of all time, multiple former world champions, and in fact, her first round matchup next week is against Ashley Rain. No short order for Amelia Jones, and she knows it. Here tonight, she's fighting alongside Tracy James, repping Amity against the Unholy Alliance. We see the fellas going to kick things off. Mixed tag team matchup. Obviously, the fellas fight the fellas. The gals fight the gals. As Bloody Justice and Tracy James get ready to get it out. Big clothesline from Bloody Justice immediately, though. Counters this Tracy James with that arm drag. Big time knee from a healthy Tracy James. Maybe not so healthy after that big old brawl at the top of the show, but healthy enough. Going to come up next in our tertiary main event, Hunter Quinn and Toyota Camry one-on-one. We've also got Amar Ray Rivers and Joseph Santos tag team action once again. They're feeling good after their win against Aurelius last week, albeit by countout, a win nonetheless. I'm looking to pick up even more momentum here tonight. Of course, our main event, champ versus champ. Leon Valente Morgan one-on-one. A little punch right there by Amelia Jones. Joy Reverse mat slam. She goes for a real early pinfall attempt. Okay. Surprised she got a 2 count there. Really, I gotta step it up a little bit, gal. Bulldog by Joy Justice. Already accomplished so much in her CMV career. Former Queen of the Ring winner, former Women's World Champion. First woman to ever main event a special event here in CMV against Danielle Davis a few years ago. Battle scars. Former Women's Tag Team Champion too, and now looking at Cyborg Invitational winner. For that impressive list. Remember, the winner of the Cyborg Invitational earns the Magnificent 8 contract, which they can cash in anytime, anywhere for a shot at the Women's World Championship. As the tag has been made. Bloody Justice coming in hot after Tracy James. It's counter kick to the gut. Justice dropping Tracy face first from the top turnbuckle to the outside. He goes for just a moment. Seeing what's going on out there. Nothing too important. Nothing very interesting. Gets back into the ring and his head taken off by Tracy James with that springboard clothesline. Both these guys just firing at each other. Neither connecting, though. Oh, watch out, Amelia Jones almost kind of knocked off the apron by Bloody Justice there. Queen now, though, prowling around with that Rite of Passage Championship. Something that would keep me up at night were I the global champion, but of course I'm not. Morgan is, and it might be the other way around. Hector Quinn's the one up at night, wondering how the hell he's going to be able to catch Morgan off guard. When's the right time to cash in that Rite of Passage Championship of his? Ringside, Amelia Jones with a sit-out powerbomb. Okay. Casually pulling that out of her back pocket. Kind of for Amelia trying her best to get Joy Justice back into the ring and finally does so. Obviously, whoever wins here, they're able to pass off that momentum to either Hunter Quinn or Toyota Camry in our next matchup. Again, this war that just continues to brew and brew. Only a matter of time before it's all out war here on Octane between the Unholy Alliance and Amity. Fellas once again legal as Bloody Justice tries to cave James's face in with those right hands. Spikes him with a DDT. Tracy, though, taking a whole lot of headshots throughout his CMV career. He's able to shake it off. Side headlock. Throat thrust. That'll have you struggling to breathe. Catch your breath. Hurricanrana by Joy. Not very often you see a gal as big as Joy Justice pulling out a Hurricanrana. Amelia able to get Joy into the corner. Back and kicks to the midsection. Washing the face of Joy Justice, but she ain't done. One more boot. Joy Justice going to have to make a dentist appointment in the Bloody Forest. Bloody Forest have dentists? They have to, right? Although I guess most of the members of the Justice family wear masks. I don't know if they ever take them off. Might not be necessary to have dental care within the Bloody Forest. Like I said, I've never been, and I'm going to try to keep it that way for as long as I can. Tracy James did some big-time damage. Wrenches back. Glides off the kidneys of Bloody Justice. Right there to make the tag to Amelia Jones. Super kick. Whipped her head back, but a Hurricanrana of her own. Trying to show Joy Justice how it's properly done. And the lock Northern Lights suplex. Former women's tag team champion Amelia Jones. Not the dark horse necessarily of the Cyber Invitation when you got someone like Caroline Swift in there, but Amelia Jones is the one who might have the most potential, the most to really gain from winning the Cyber Invitational. And obviously, well, everyone in the Cyber Invitational has the most to lose because, again, the person at the bottom of the rankings when all is said and done will be fired from CMV. That's the gamble being taken. Amelia Jones into the pin. Amelia, happy-go-lucky as she is, she said she would even be happy with the Rising Star Championship opportunity. She'd be elated for that. But of course, the ultimate goal is to be number one. To get that Magnificent 8 contract, a shot at the Women's World Championship, really make the rest of Amity proud. Not that the rest of Amity really has any room to be saying anything at this point. They get their asses kicked by the Unholy Alliance on a regular basis. What the fuck is happening there? Some trans-dimensional offense by Tracy James as he makes the tag to Amelia Jones. Joy Justice, Irish whip, back body drop. Now she delivers a few headbutts up right. My God, murderous intent. Hey, Justice, God, you don't gotta kill her to win the matchup. Fights out of the corner as Amelia Jones. Last place she wants to be. Trapped in a corner with the Justice siblings. What do you think Bloody Justice wore to his wedding, huh? He wore that three-piece suit. I hooked him up with my tailor, as a matter of fact, We all know I'm the best dresser in all of CMV. Nobody holds a candle to my style. Bloody Justice, we needed a little hookup. Gave him a shout. Of course, though, I didn't go to the wedding. Because it was from the Bloody Forest and all. Shows off his power! Like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. How about Tracy? Pedigree? Well, no! A butterfly backbreaker. Drop kick. Straight out the textbook there by Tracy James. Waiting patiently for Bloody Justice to get back into the ring as he gets sent off the ropes. Bloody Justice just fucking hurls himself at his opponents, man. Nothing technical about offense like that, but there's nothing really technical about Bloody Justice. Pure, unadulterated madness. Just brute offense. Big clothesline by the matriarch. Lady Jones able to drop down behind her, though. Quick to maybe try and get her in the corner, but Justice instead with some elbows to the gut. And a gourd buster. Going after the eyes, Joy Justice. I'd be surprised to try to pull one of Amelia's eyes right out. Bring it home, put it in a jar. I don't know why. Something just tells me if I went into the home of Joy Justice, I would find jars of eyes and probably like little creatures preserved in some sort of ooze. Amelia with a very unique neck crank here. Look at Amelia Jones trying for a choke. She's getting a bit fed up with Joy Justice here. Head smashed off the canvas as now the tag is made to Bloody Justice. Neither team here has really enjoyed a definitive edge been very much back and forth. That might be on the change right now. Jaeger bomb! Shouts out to Hunter Quinn. 1, 2, but broken up by Joy Justice. Tracy, though, not paying her any mind, staying focused. Maybe too focused. Bloody Justice counters with a forearm smash. Tracy James counters. European uppercut to the back of the head, floors him. Tracy James, look at how he manages to stay between Bloody Justice and Joy Justice, making it impossible for BJ to potentially make a tag. Smart thinking by Tracy James. Not exactly doing him a whole world of good right now. He is able to escape, though, with some elbows to the midsection. Into the corner now, he's sent. Tracy James. Elbow, though. Spins him around. Back and forth between these two. Back body drop for James. BJ, though, is going to pick him right back up. No rest for the wicked. Busted open. Is Tracy James far from healthy at this point. Buckle bomb! Tracy James is crumbling. Motionless as Bloody Justice hoists him up. In the corner again. Oh my, another one? A second buckle bomb! Good Lord! 1, 2! What a kick out. Even Amelia Jones was worried there. Is down deep to survive this Tracy James, but Bloody Justice maybe looking for a third buckle bomb. James says, no thank you. Real kick. Shades of the one, the only Bob Luger right there. James might make a tag right about now. Might be the smartest decision he can make, but nope. Instead, further torturing Bloody Justice with the joint manipulation. Tracy James, man, take a look at him. I wouldn't blame you for thinking he can't necessarily hold his own as a technical competitor in that ring, but time and again he has proven that to not be the case. He likes to joke, he likes to have fun, but he's business once that bell rings. Whoa! Amelia Jones! Crunchy! 1, 2! But a kick out. Joy gonna smartly roll to the outside as Amelia decides to tag in Tracy James. Bloody Justice runs right for a swinging neck breaker. Kick to the side of the head, Justice straight back up. Again, you know, Hunter Quinn, Jeremy Barmore, as well as the rest of Amity in the back right now watching this. Of course, Hunter Quinn and Toyota Camry one-on-one coming up next. Big bomb dropped on Tracy James. Look at his face now just leaking. Clothesline by Bloody Justice shoots a look at Amelia Jones that would send shivers up and down the spine of any other person. Amelia walking directly into a spider spike, but able to reverse a spider spike of her own. That would have been something to see, but Joy, not so fast. Drop kick right into the pin. Desperate pin. Only a 1 count. Snap elbow drop across the chest by Joy Justice. One to the back as well. Amelia looking like drained of absolutely everything at this point. Trapped now in the corner of the Justice siblings. But fights her way out. Kick to the midsection by Joy Justice, who looks to send Amelia home. Go home driver. 1, 2. Joy Justice, without a moment of hesitation, tries to go right back on the attack with Amelia Jones, with the fans on their feet rallying behind her, trying to stay afloat. Tracy James is still down on the outside. Amelia is on her own here. She is holding her own. There's Tracy. Able to recover, but not looking so hot. I don't know that he's going to be much help. Where's Amelia going? Amelia maybe has taken a hit to the head. I'm not sure what that was all about. Looks like she got a little bit lost for a moment. Doing back fist, drops the matriarch. Amelia, this is a desperate pin attempt here. Flipping Joy over, hooks the leg. Damn, almost got it though. Almost not good enough. As Amelia so slowly paces back and forth. Just as Joy looks to take her for a bit of a walk, Amelia Jones with some elbows to the gut. Now it's Amelia dragging Joy into the corner. Stop to the midsection. How about a couple more? Joy able to grab the boot though. Smushing Amelia's face into the canvas. Insult to injury. Salt rubbed into the wound. And all the weight of Joy Justice comes crashing down across the midsection of Amelia Jones, but still she's able to fight back to her feet. Eats that forearm smash. Amelia refusing to go down without a fight, though. That ain't the story of Amelia Jones's career here in CMV. Hammerlock Northern Lights suplex. So to make that tag to Tracy James, but like I said, Tracy James, man, he's lost a lot of blood at this point. I don't know that he's got a whole lot more left to give. Oh, Amelia Jones takes out Joy Justice. Bloody Justice just heaves Tracy James through the air, tossing him around like a rag doll. Oh no, a signaling backbreaker by Tracy James. That stuns Bloody Justice just long enough, pulls him into a short arm clothesline. Joy's just sleeping on her feet out there. Counter of the Irish Whip sends Bloody Justice out onto the apron, tries to charge. Justice knock him down to the outside. Left, right, maybe a little something Toyota Camry taught him. Here comes Joy, in comes Amelia. Amelia the quicker. Get to the side of the head though, Joy. The veteran. Stomps to the hand. Oh God, what is this? A bow and arrow. A bow and arrow! Applied by Joy, but little tadpole splash to escape. Love that. Troy Cole-esque super kick. Puts Joy Justice down in the middle of the ring. Stomp after stomp to the chest. Amelia once again, out of desperation, just dropping into the pin. It'll take more than that, though, to keep down someone like Joy Justice.
That's a good tag.
Gonna leave it to Tracy James. Try to seal the deal once and for all here against the Justice siblings. Oh, Tracy gonna pop, lock, and drop. Getting funky. Another swinging neck breaker. Giving Bloody Justice absolutely all that he can handle. Justice just takes it though. Yeets him overhead. Tracy. Oh, forearm. Dropped from orbit onto Bloody Justice. Biscuit punch. Justice just, oh, Tracy! Flying high, and that hyped him up. He's geeked now. Double leg takedown. Slamming Bloody Justice hard onto the floor. Fans roaring. Bloody Justice, though, don't give a goddamn about the fans, what they want, who they're cheering for. Throws Tracy back into the ring. Tracy right there waiting for him. Short arm clothesline. And another beastie fucking shit. Makes the tag to Amelia Jones. I don't know about that decision. Tracy James doing so well against Bloody Justice there. Just like that joy. With a Northern Light suplex and a senton. Elbow across the chest. Barrage. Offense by the matriarch Amelia. Throws out a kick. Discus forearm smash. Seems to have thrown Joy Justice for a little bit of a loop there. Diamond's carry. Counters out of it is Joy, but again, as she grabs Amelia Jones by the back of the head. Jones! Kick to the side of the head. Gonna follow Joy to the outside, though. No running, no hiding here. Once more showing off her edge, her perhaps darker side. Amelia's looking absolutely exhausted, though. And we get back into the ring and talk a little bit of shit. Sure, you're going to get back up in time. Amelia! Oh, caught her! Just barely caught her. Oh, Bloody Justice, you better not try something. Smart decision there. My God, bro, Amelia Jones popping off. Oh! And she just tried for crunchy on the floor. That would have been devastating, but instead a spider spike. And just like that, in a moment. Oh, no, Amelia! Count of 7. Back into the ring, Amelia Jones. On spaghetti legs here, looking like she could collapse at any given moment. Just a little over 60 seconds remain before this one ends in a time limit draw. Into the big boot. There you have it. 1, 2. What? Joy Justice beside herself says, fuck this. Tag to Bloody Justice. Immediate wheel kick by Tracy James. Can Tracy close the deal? A little bit too much time showing up. He's going to go for the pin. Last ditch effort right here. No luck though. Wait! Backslide driver! Quickly hooks the leg. Joy is too busy looking at Amelia. Oh my God! Tracy the clutch! Amity is victorious! Tracy James clutching up big time! And a win for Amity here tonight. But of course it ain't over. Up next we got Hunter Quinn and Toyota Camry. Will it be a sweep for Amity here tonight? Or can the Unholy Alliance get their lick back? Tracy James was getting a bit handsy there, right? I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks so. Doesn't he know this is a PG show, all right? Christian family show. He got caught up in the moment, though. Look, it happens to the best of us, you know? It's a big win for Amity there. Now we'll see if the rest of Amity can make the most of that momentum earned by Amelia Jones and Tracy James. As the Hellhound Hunter Quinn, with Jeremy Barmore watching his back, gets ready to take on Toyota Camry. And indeed, there you see the Rite of Passage Championship now wrapped around the waist of the Hellhound, winning it last episode of Octane, defeating Tracy James while Morgan acted as special guest referee. And now indeed Hunter Quinn, whatever he fancies, can cash in for a shot at the Global Championship. But his focus right now, as he said many times over the last couple of weeks, is finishing Amity once and for all. They've taken all their gold. Now it's time to take their lives. And obviously not going to be happy with what we just saw. Injustice siblings bested by Amelia Jones, and Tracy James going to fire up Hunter Quinn even more. But Toyota Camry not coming alone to the dance either. He's got both B-Man and the Ted backing him up. And Toyota Camry feeling real good about himself, earning that win against Salvage a couple nights ago on the Underground. Ted lurking in the back, though. Typical Ted. Because, of course, we know he's not a full-blown member of Amity, as pretty much everybody, even Tracy James, admitted he doesn't fully trust the Ted, despite the Ted, multiple times at this point coming to the rescue of Amity, helping them out, picking them up when they're down. It's understandable that they're having a tough time trusting Ted, but Ted says, hey, I'm here to help you. That's all I want, is to help you out. Toyota Camry has certainly been the most vocal, though, about not trusting Ted. He even went so far as to say that Ted cost them the Octane Tag Team titles. I don't know about that. I think if not for Ted, Toyota Camry would have completely and utterly had his ass handed to him at Climb to Fame, but I digress. Here we go. Hunter Quinn, Toyota Camry, one-on-one. The crowded ringside area. Jeremy Barmore, B-Man, and the Ted watching on. B-Man, who earned a victory last episode of Octane against Jeremy Barmore. Clothesline by Hunter Quinn. Not just one and done, though. Two of them. And right in the pin. They're going to make a mockery of Toyota Camry here. Gets himself a 2 count. Still to come up next in October event, Joseph Santos and Amade Rivers back in tag team action. Main event, of course, champion versus champion, as Leon Valente of Aurelius takes on Morgan. Now Hunter Quinn. Combination to chop down the former pro boxer. Had a little bit of help from Mike Miles in defeating Salvage a couple nights ago on the Underground, but still that win went a long way, hyping up Toyota Camry. Felt as though that was a must-win situation for himself. A test before going to war with the Unholy Alliance. Toyota Camry knows he's got to be at his absolute best, physically and mentally. Ted trying to swipe at the ankle of Hunter Quinn there. Be careful. Snake eyes into a pin. Toyota Camry hoping that maybe he's able to steal it, but unable to do so as Hunter Quinn gets right back into the ring. Camry now out onto the apron. Big right hook from the Hellhound. Another one, though, gets countered by Camry in the ring, but Hunter Quinn waiting for him with a knee to the midsection. Some kicks to the chest. Into the pin. A lot of frequent pins here. Back and forth between these two. Oh, there goes the ref. Caught with that kick. Inadvertent. I don't think Hunter Quinn meant to do that, but he's certainly not showing any sort of sorrow. As he mocks Toyota Camry, got beat in his chest, putting up his fists. Of course, typical thing that pro boxers do. That shuffle. Oh, now look at Ted. While the referee is down, Ted taking off the turnbuckle covering has exposed the steel beneath. Helpful Kevin Dean body splash. Hunter Quinn beating his chest, can't help himself, is running his mouth non-stop. Well, let's not forget again, the turnbuckle has been exposed. I don't think the referee has realized he just got back to his feet. It is all Hunter Quinn right now, though, anyhow. He is firmly in control. Toyota Camry picking himself up in the corner. Oh, no! And a big-time backfire as Hunter Quinn uses the exposed turnbuckle, ramming Camry's sternum first into it. Obviously not what the Ted had in mind. Hunter Quinn, though, gets dropped chest first in the top rope. Irish whip walks right to it. Spinning back fist, that knocks Hunter Quinn for a loop. He retreats into the corner, but Camry's on him. European uppercut, and again, third time, fourth time, there ain't no party like an uppercut party, because an uppercut party don't stop! Again in the corner. Off the ropes he goes. Drop kick. Floors the Hellhound. Figure four applied by Toyota Camry, expanding his offense. Not just relying on those two fists of his, specifically that right hook. Puts people to sleep left and right. Hunter Quinn says, not tonight though. More kicks to the face, and now Camry bleeding. That hypes Jeremy Farmore up at ringside. He's loving to see it. And this elbow drops to that left knee. Camry's just in a world of trouble right now. No, not again! The exposed turnbuckle. Whipped him that time. Full force. Chest to steel, and it almost cost Camry. Ted really made a uh-oh, if you will. Exposing that turnbuckle. It has done nothing but hinder Toyota Camry in this match. Falling fish drop. Second time. There's the third. Camry stabbing blows to the gut of Hunter Quinn. Any one of those could break a rib. Have you gasping for air. And now it's Toyota Camry who has a little bit of fun at the expense of the Rite of Passage champion. Oh, Hunter Quinn. Whoa, Ted! Ted, man. Someone's got to get Ted out of here. He's a little bit overzealous in this matchup. It's going to cost Toyota Camry this match. Looping palm strike, dropping Camry like a sack of stone. And a claw slam. Camry, though, he's got the heart of a warrior, man. He's a fighter. And doesn't want to let down anybody. He wants to make this a clean sweep here on Octane number 79. Hunter, no! Face first into the steel! Ref, come on, how have you not discovered the exposed turnbuckle yet? Oh, it's over after that, man. It is over after that. Toyota Camry doesn't know what planet he's on right now. He's got to be just fighting out of instinct right here. Let's out a jab. Hunter Quinn says, you want to stand and bang? Let's go then, kid. Back and forth. Blow for blow. Middle of the ring here. Now the ref has finally seen the exposed turnbuckle. A little too late. Damage has certainly been done. Look at Toyota Camry though. Woo! The splits! It ain't over yet. Into the pin. One. Only a one count. Only a one count. But that does not deter Toyota Camry. Goes for the big uppercut. But Quinn counters into a Jaeger bomb. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. Hunter Quinn. For the Unholy Alliance, scoop it up A great win. I mean, honestly, thanks in large part to the Ted. Ted inadvertently helping Hunter Quinn out multiple times in that match. And I don't think what happened here is going to go well with the rest of Amity. I think Ted's going to end up having a talk with the rest of Amity. It ain't going to be a nice talk. He's going to get a talking to. It is our co-main event coming up next, guys, and as you can see, whoa, wait a minute! The Destined making their way down the ramp for this tag team matchup against Amare Rivers and Joseph Santos, but it looks like Bludgeon and Trauma, it looks like Desolation plan on taking their place. Amare Rivers and Joseph Santos not backing down, though. They're telling Desolation, you want a piece, come and get a piece then. Remember, it was Desolation a couple weeks ago who attacked Amare Rivers and Joseph Santos. That was last episode of Octane, as a matter of fact. And it looks like this is indeed gonna be, okay. What is going on? Gonna be our matchup, originally scheduled to be the Destined making their debut against Rivers and Santos, but Desolation, well, they're not the kind to ask. They gotta just do whatever the hell they want. And they wanted a piece of Rivers and Santos here. And they're coming to get them some. A shame for the Destined, man. I've been looking forward to their debut. But what Desolation wants, Desolation gets. That's obvious here. This is definitely going to be a challenge for Rivers and Santos, who still are on shaky terms at best with one another, to adapt this quickly, preparing for the Destined Desolation, a whole other fucking ball game. Forget about it. Will they indeed be able to, on a moment's notice, change up whatever game plan they might have had? Wow, what teamwork by Desolation. Was a good start to the partnership of Rivers and Santos last episode of Octane, despite the attack by Desolation, able to beat Aurelius, be it by count out or not. That was a win that did bring them closer together. A win here, even more so in propelling this uneasy alliance forward. Rivers with a shot to the back of the knee. It's just that Joseph Santos doesn't believe he can fully trust Amare Rivers, who obviously has these ties to Tailcoat Val. Santos with a long history with Tailcoat Val, of course. But Amare Rivers, he says he just wants to honor his girlfriend, the love of his life, Isabel Almas, of course, currently injured. Not knowing when she'll be back, just wants to make her proud and wants to help Santos out in the meantime. Want to become tag team champions. Look at that! Tower of Doom drops Trauma into the pin. Oh, man. The Destined just, they're still laying unconscious up on the ramp. Moros and Vale, they have not moved since Desolation came out and absolutely swatted them down. Like I said, unfortunate for those two. Trauma just Without breaking a sweat, flings MURO Rivers through the air like it's nothing. Tag made to Bludgeon. Oh my God, a kick to the head, spun out into a flapjack. That could very, okay. I was just going to say that could very easily be game over. Here's MURO Rivers kicking out at 1. There's no sense to anything that Desolation does. They are just about brutality. That's it, man. That's what they exist for, to brutalize. They've made a career here in CMV, being the boogeymen of the tag team division. These headbutts, and for whatever reason, they have sicked themselves on MURO Rivers and Joseph Santos. Inside gets countered into a DDT by Bludgeon. Our co-main event here as MURO Rivers gets the hot tag that Joseph Santos. The tag is also made to Trauma. Going to come up next in our main event, champion versus champion, as Leon Valente takes on Morgan. You know, things not going too well for Chris Diamond. Obviously, earlier tonight, his loss to Ben Stacy and then being attacked by Ricky Delaney. Will Morgan be able to pick up some momentum for himself heading into Fortune and his defense of the Global Championship against the British baller Chris Diamond? We will find out up next as Santos rolls to the outside. Bludgeon, though, keeping on him. This has been one-sided, man. Little spurts of offense here and there by Rivers and Santos, but it's been largely Desolation owning these two. I talked about it before that Santos has a history of taking in a tag team partner who at first he doesn't get along with. At first it doesn't seem as though they're going to be able to get on the same page, going on to have quite a spectacular run with one another. Look at Sarasi. They want to become tag team champions alongside each other. Can he make it work with MURO Rivers, though? That's the question. Lucha Kings on display by El Rato. Drop kick floors Bludgeon. Going to try to drag the big man into the corner as MURO Rivers has just gotten back up out of the apron. The tag is made. MURO with it. Tombstone powerbomb, a bit of an assist, a dunk. That was a three-pointer right there. Followed up with a standing corkscrew senton. Starting to make a little bit of headway now. A comeback, but just as I say that, Bludgeon tries for a big boot. Rivers gets out of the way. German suplex for the masked maniac. Bludgeon rammed head first into the corner. Rivers trying to make that tag. Bludgeon telling him to think again as he chops him down with that stiff as stiff can be clothesline. Again, not the match that we're supposed to see. It's supposed to be the Destined taking out MURO Rivers and Joseph Santos. But before the match began, Desolation came out here point blank murked Destined up on the stage and decided to take their place. Rivers and Santos, though, they did not protest. They wanted a piece of Desolation just about as much as Desolation wanted a piece of Rivers and Santos here. Tag made to MURO Rivers as Trauma picks himself up in the corner, making sure that he can't make the tag. Sends Bludgeon down to the outside. Elbow from Trauma. Slammed into the corner. It's just that easy to retake control. Here come those headbutts. Big old goddamn coconut head. Bashing in the face of MURO. Rivers bloodied. Rivers writhing in agony. My God, man, Oh my God, MURO. Referee might have to stop this. Jesus Christ. He is gushing. Rivers coming back to life in an instant. This madman just leaving a trail of blood. Big meaty clothesline. Dragging MURO through the pool of his own blood. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Ref, come on. Stop this now, Rivers. Bleeding like a faucet here, man. And I'm sure underneath that mask there is a smile across the face of Bludgeon. This is disgusting. And this is foul. Jesus Christ, man. Santos gonna break up the pin. He's worried about the match, though, and not about the well-being in the long run of MURO Rivers, who rolls out of the ring to avoid being further pulverized. Trauma goes out there. Santos has Bludgeon, not allowing Rivers to escape, throws him back into the ring where Trauma's waiting for him. Look at MURO, though, man. He doesn't know any better. Another headbutt. Rivers, just stay down, man. Think about the long run. Can't, though. He can't do that. He knows Isabella is watching. The love of his life is watching. He can't afford to let her down. Dragged, bloodied into the corner. Left and right. Beating him down. Headbutt. How many headbutts, man? Rivers fights back to his feet. Pulls Trauma into a gentleman's clutch. No time to be gentlemanly. After what's been done to him in this match so far. Power bomb puts Trauma down emphatically. Rivers, he needs to make this tag. Yeah, this might be a handicap match though at this point. Santos got to put the team on his back here. Terminating spike. And now Rivers has to watch through bloodied eyes as Santos is the one picked apart. Desolation like a pack of wild dogs. This is that drop kick though, and Santos able to quickly maneuver himself back into the ring. In the corner, Santos. Nowhere to run. This has just been as one-sided as it gets, man. Desolation. What looks like Bludgeon having a momentary meltdown. No, the hot tag is made. Oh, that spear! Bludgeon definitely not getting all of that spear. Guys, look at the chest of Rivers, man. There's not a part of MURO Rivers that is not slathered in blood, his own blood at this point. See you, Santos. You're not going to be any help. Rivers, he can collapse at any given moment, man. This is ridiculous. Rivers just throwing Bludgeon next to Santos as he's going to go after Trauma. Santos with a shot to the gut of Bludgeon, sends him back into the ring. Rivers with an opportunity here as Trauma's down at ringside. Elevated flatliner. 1, 2. What a clutch victory that would have been. Hang on a second, MURO Rivers. And there you go, shut down. Whatever Rivers might have had left there. His last gasp. Trauma tagged in. And he wastes no time. Good Lord, man. The final judgment. 1, 2, but a breakup. Santos at 2.999. As Rivers just not with us any longer. But he comes back to life. He does, man. Almost think tries for a head kick, tripped up by Trauma. Desolation playing with their food here, man. That's what it seems like to me. Like they're just having a good time. They're having fun. Bleeding Amara Ray Rivers dry. Fight. As much as Rivers does. What can be done at this point? Bludgeon tagged in. Look at the canvas. Marked almost every single inch of it with the blood of Amara Ray Rivers. Bludgeon gonna flip over. Looking to deliver that brutal forearm smash. But Rivers was lying in wait. Gonna get a little bit of blood on the top turnbuckle too. Why not? Might have been the one part of the ring that wasn't covered in blood just yet. But Rivers still kicks out. The Bludgeon almost perplexed. Showing some rare emotion. All right. Cavalcade of slaps. The tag to Santos. Santos making a beeline for Trauma, who just throws him back, man, one-handed. Like pushing back a puppy or something. Telling Santos, get the hell out of here, man. Who do you think you are? I think Amara Ray Rivers and Joseph Santos, specifically Rivers at this point, might be regretting their decision to allow this match to continue. Florida Flatliner! Well and truly coming out of nowhere. Oh, but no chance to score the dub as Trauma in to make the save. Santos, though, gonna make him pay for his interference. Drop him to the outside, but in that time, Bludgeon gets back to his feet. Santos picks himself up here in the corner. Bludgeon gonna run him down. Big old body splash incoming out with a flatten Santos like a bug. Tag away to Amara Ray Rivers. And look at Amara Ray gonna rub Bludgeon's face into his blood. That just ain't hygienic, man. Docking for control, Amare. F8! The F8! 1, 2! Standing corkscrew sent on. I don't know how Amare Rivers is still conscious right now. don't ask me, because I have no earthly idea how the hell this man is still standing on his own 2 feet, how he's not dead. I mean, good Lord, man. Jesus Christ. Amara Rivers tries to drop to the outside, tries to give himself just a couple of seconds to recover, but Trauma not going to allow it. There's no taking breaks, man, when you're up against Desolation. But Amare continues. It's just got to be pure instinct. There's nothing else it could be at this point. Look, it makes the tag to Santos. Oh, Schoolboy lifts him up with some pizzazz, putting some stank on it. Trauma says, real quick, let me get out of here. The tag is made to Bludgeon. Snake eyes for Santos. Oh, great. Now Santos is bleeding. That's just what we need, man. Santos bleeding now. Rivers just really can't catch a break in this match. He really cannot. Santos, though, gets back to his feet, beats his chest, and just gets sent right back down to the outside. It's almost like Bludgeon's giving him the option to stay out there. Like, just take the count-out loss. In his own sick way, trying to show up at a mercy. Frog. Drop down Santos, trying to use his maneuverability, his superior speed and agility to outmaneuver Bludgeon. Headbutt to the boys downstairs. Hurricane Rana. Santos always makes sure to wear a cup. I know that for a fact. Don't ask me how the tag was made to Amara Rivers. If any man is wise, getting into that wrestling ring, you wear a cup, all right? Drop down by Rivers. Leapfrog catches him for a tour of the islands. Bludgeon's just going to shake it off as he hucks Amar Rivers into the corner. The tag made to Trauma. And again, Desolation. Having their way. And look at Trauma. Gonna force Joseph Santos to watch up close. Look how he has the leg locked as well. Drops into the pin. 1, 2. Rivers, man. Just stay down. Stay down. Live to fight another day. All right, Rivers at this point is legitimately risking his future. Look, I'm getting so worked up. I'm getting so worked up it made me sneeze. There's just no proper words that can describe what we're seeing. Amara Rivers, by all intents and purposes, man, this match should be over. He should be laid up in a hospital bed right now getting a blood transfusion. Look at the amount of blood that this man has lost. Look at that ring. Drags Bludgeon over the top rope, slams him face first into the canvas. Count of 8, Trauma gets back in. Clobbering blow. Able to shake loose Trauma with those well-placed elbows to the midsection. Schoolboy, but not going for the pin. A power bomb. Trauma just gets right back up, man, like a tickle. Like it was a light breeze, man. Absolutely nothing. Amare gonna force Trauma's face into the canvas once more, playing in a pool of his blood. There's literally not an inch of the canvas that doesn't have Amare's blood on it. Elbow after elbow, Rivers just tries to shake it. There's no shaking this off, though. There's no shaking this level of damage off. All right. Buckle bomb! Big hoorah! 1, 2, broken up just at 2 by Bludgeon. Every time it looks like Amara Rivers and Joseph Santos might have a sliver of an opportunity, of a chance here. It was just so quickly shut down. There's Lotus. Santos going for a low blow there? What the hell was that? Powerbomb neckbreaker combo. My God, man. It's like throwing yourself at a brick wall. What do you do against Desolation? What do you do? You might as well just huck yourself right into a meat grinder. Just about the same chance you have going up against Bludgeon and Trauma. Trauma tagged in Amar Ray Rivers. Currently incapacitated at ringside. Santos trying to indeed put the team on his back. Looks like he could have a broken nose. Look at his nose. Blood just rushing out of it. I'm not entirely sure if that's all Amar Ray's blood. And Santos might be mixed in there. Some disgusting concoction of bodily fluids. Boot to the side of the head into a pin, but Rivers. How does he have the wherewithal, man, to break up a pin? How can he even see? I mean, look, there's blood all in his eyes. How is he even able to see right now? He's not blinded. Meanwhile, Desolation just chugging along, man, like it's not like it's another fucking Monday night. Chat is going to desperately try to get Bludgeon into the corner just as they reach their destination, though. Bludgeon bites out of it. Irish puts him in the corner. Just a cheap shot from Rivers, because why not? Because why not? Santos! Just kiss Bludgeon? What was that? He just kissed his mask. Can't get more cheeky than that. Oh my god, a rope break. A frustrated Santos. Look, he's going for the tag. There's nobody there. Whoa, Santos? Santos, he's had enough. He's had just about enough. Taking off the covering of the top turnbuckle. Steel now exposed. Bludgeon goes for a quick pin. 1, 2. Once more, in like this sick, twisted way, trying to show mercy, trying to let Santos just stay down. A single soul, man, at all CMV that's never going to give up, never going to stay down. It's Joseph Santos. That's the story of Santos' CMV career. The tag to Amar Ray Rivers. And that top turnbuckle still exposed. Kick from side the head, puts Bludgeon in position for a cartwheel moonsault. Not only still delivering offense, man, but delivering the brand of offense we've come to know and love from Amar Ray Rivers. Tag to Santos. Somehow turning things around this late in the matchup and in the condition that they are in. Santos sends him, leaps into his arms like it's wedding day, and of course as soon as the referee sees the exposed turnbuckle, that's when Santos goes for the pin. Classic. Classic. Santos. He's lost too much blood, man. What is he doing? Oh, wait. Santos! Super kick to the back of the head! He was going to kick this man in the back of the head! Bludgeon. Wow, the skin of his teeth, man, got out of the way there. Oh, but wait a minute, to the top, could it be? Body splash! Well, not what I was thinking. Even if that would be enough. Trauma in to break up the pin. But Trauma trying to return to the apron. Santos says, get your ass back in here. We still have a main event to go, guys, and this is foul. This amount of blood. Rivers refusing to be cheap shotted there. He's not the legal man, though. Santos is still the legal man. Bludgeon may have forgotten that, and now he's going to pay for it. Trauma shoving back Santos, just all-out mayhem here now. Referee not even trying to maintain a sliver of order. DDT. Santos realizes the positioning couldn't be more perfect. Frog splat! Oh, Bludgeon gets out of the way. That was it, man. That was the last chance. That was the last opportunity. Trauma tagged in. He goes right after Santos, grabbing him by the hair. Treating him like a rag doll. Legitimately, man, I think Santos has a broken nose. One tough son of a bitch, if that's the fact. A broken nose and continuing to fight at the level that he has been fighting in this matchup. Mare Rivers. What is he doing here? Whoa! You gotta be joking! Superplex! Inhuman! This man is inhuman! And of course, Trauma's just gonna shrug it off. Just gets right back up. I think you could hit Desolation with a fucking Mack truck at full speed, man, and it wouldn't damage these psychopaths. Even my mic can't handle it. Mare Rivers dragged into the corner. Trauma with an inverted Alabama slam. There's Santos. You might think breaking up the pin, he's a good tag team partner. I think the opposite. He's a shitty tag team partner, man. He's just prolonging Amare's dissection here.
Tag is good.
Tag to Bludgeon. Can he finally finish off Mare Rivers? He's going to try. I don't know if this man can be killed. Oh my God. Bailey kick to the back of the head. Rivers with the power to hoist him up and over like that. This is madness. This is madness. This ain't madness. This is desolation. Rivers just casually tossing Bludgeon hither. Wait a minute. Rivers looks around. It's time. Standing 450. Hooks the leg, but here comes Trauma. You son of a bitch. Don't tell him I said that. Rivers dragging Bludgeon into the corner to make the tag up. Bludgeon shuts that shit down. Bludgeon trying to put him through the fucking canvas. It's got to be over. 1, 2, 3. My God. My God. You know, for the fact that Amar, Ray Rivers, and Joseph Santos were supposed to take on the Destined here tonight, What a fight they put up, man. A fight they weren't prepared for. They still took desolation to the distance. But in the end, man, it's desolation. My friends, believe it or not, we still have our main event to go. It has been a bloody night here on Octane number 79. But it all comes down to this. Champion versus champion. As Leon Valente, a whole lot of swag. He's coming out here full of himself. Leon Valente. Why not be full of himself? This man has gone unpinned, unsubmitted. Until last episode of Octane was undefeated point blank period. But in the record books it will say that he now has one loss, be it by count out or not. But Valente facing, no doubt, his biggest challenge yet since arriving here in CMV. The biggest match of his career. As he will stare down the Sheriff, the global champion Morgan, here in our main event. Will he still be able to claim to be unpinned, unsubmitted by the time that Morgan is through with him? Morgan, the one man who is left standing at the top of the night. That massive brawl between himself, Chris Diamond, the Unholy Alliance, and Amity. Once again, the Sheriff of Octane putting his foot down, marking his territory. Just as he looks to do right here, right now. Before, of course, at Fortune, he defends his global championship. And what will be hostile territory, live from London, England, in front of the Golden General's army, his friends, his family, his thousands and thousands of fans. As we saw earlier tonight, things not going so well for the British baller, as he not only took that loss to Ben Stacy, but afterwards was attacked by Ricky Delaney. I'm sure Morgan had to at least crack a half smile seeing that. If the man is even capable of smiling at all. But I'm sure that Chris Diamond is in his locker room right now, hopefully resting with a nice warm towel wrapped around his neck, hopefully some Chardonnay, you know, kicking his feet up, relaxing after what has been a hard night. And putting faith in his protege, Leon Valente, to try and find a chink in the armor of Morgan here. So here we go. Referee rings the bell. Champ versus champ. Valente goes right after Morgan. I don't really think there's any other strategy you could have when you're one-on-one against someone like Morgan. You just got to go right after him. Because Morgan well and truly is one of the most dangerous men in that ring. But look at Valente having his way with the Ogre. Opening moments in this matchup. That didn't last too long, though. Morgan allowed him to have fun for a few seconds, but there you go. Play time's over now. Clothesline, STO. Welcome to the big leagues, Leon Valente. One of the most impressive undefeated streaks in CMV history, no doubt about it. Almost a year Valente's been here. He's been unpinned, unsubmitted again. Up until last episode of Octane was undefeated, period. This Boston Crab applied by the CMV Global Champion. And Morgan knows, oh, nice reversal by Valente. What a steal this would be. Well, it reverses and it will roll up of his own. Does Morgan kick out before even won by Valente. Morgan knows full well he's going to be walking into hostile territory at Fortune in London, England. He knows that not a single one of those fans in that arena are going to be cheering for him. But that does not faze Morgan for even a moment because he doesn't care about the fans and what they think and who they cheer for. That's not why Morgan's here. That's not why he's been here. Not why he's ever done what he's done. Morgan's motivations are all his own and known only to himself. It's knocked out at the outside by Valente, giving himself precious few seconds to collect himself before the global champion gets right back into the ring. Immediately sends him off the ropes. Morgan going to go for the arm. Forearm, though, from Valente. Ripcord flatliner. The CMV Anarchy champion. Of course, captured that title a few weeks ago, dethroning Knights. Like it ain't no thing. Toss him out of the corner like garbage into the pin, but only a 1 count. Vintage Morgan here with that falling headbutt. Valente able to maneuver out of the way. Another forearm smash. Morgan just keeps getting right back up, though. Walks him into the corner, gives him a snake eyes. Valente gonna move to the outside, thinking about getting a weapon. This ain't no disqualifications, though. Morgan just gonna drop him. We're dropping him out of orbit. 1 count is all the Sheriff's gonna get. Short arm clothesline, not just once, not just twice, but as a matter of fact, 3 times. Big old sail going on. Valente may have started hot here against the CMV Global Champion, but it did not last long, and now Morgan in the driver's seat. Valente looking to usurp him, though. No understanding what a win this would be for Valente, what a win this would be for Aurelius, for Chris Diamond going into Fortune. But specifically for Leon Valente, his biggest win yet, man. That includes winning the Anarchy Championship. I mean, beating Morgan one-on-one clean is no easy feat. Not a lot of men have done it. You could probably count on both hands how many men or women have beaten Morgan straight up one-on-one. I say women because, of course, Amber Reed does hold a singles victory against Morgan. Valente able to escape his clutches there. Irish whip sends him off the ropes, attempts to go low. You can see that Valente's strategy to try and target the limbs of Morgan here, the arms, the legs, not going so well for him thus far. He's obviously trying to wear Morgan down, set him up with a triangle choke. I don't know if he can even apply that to someone as thick as Morgan, though. Those tree trunk ass legs, those big meaty arms. Whoa, there we go. I am proven wrong almost instantly. The triangle choke slapped on, but for no more than a few seconds as Morgan is able to escape. Pretty much instantaneously. And now the pop-up cutter shades the man that he retired, Adam Valentine. Into the pin. 1, 2. Unable to keep Valente down. It's only a matter of time if this keeps up. Do or die here for the CMV Anarchy Champion. Treated like a small child, man. The way he's getting tossed here and there. Flipped and flopped like a flapjack. Don't count Valente out just yet. Hit Morgan. Oh, Kimura! He's got the arm of Morgan. The left arm of Morgan. Calling to Kimura. Oh my! Did he tap? No, he didn't tap. The ref was waving his arms. I thought he tapped. I was about to jump out of my seat here, man. No, Valente decided to let go. The amount of damage he's taking, probably not enough left in the tank to keep a submission like that applied. It takes a lot of energy. Goes into the pin, though, only a 2 count. Valente, now that he has Morgan in a bad way, trying to keep on top of him, but all Morgan needs is that one tiny little mistake to be made. That one small opening. Valente not going to give him that opportunity. Gets back body dropped out of the ring. Morgan letting out a roar. The alpha male marking his territory. Welcome back, Valente. Calling for vexation. Valente panics. Lucky for him, his panic pays off. He's able to choke Morgan. Utilizing the top rope to do so. Irish whip. Gonna send Morgan into the corner. Cautious approach by the Anarchy champion. Punch to the gut. And again. Third time. Doesn't matter how big, how tough you are, man. A straight punch like that to the gut. It'll make it harder for you to breathe. You're lucky you don't crack a rib. Now Morgan busted open off that stomp. He just cleaned up the canvas, man, after that last match. Wicked looking gash across the left side of Morgan's face. He gets drop kicked out of the ring. Valente has really managed to swing things around. And now it's he standing in the ring, having himself a little bit of a cheeky laugh at the expense of the CMV Global Champion. But remembering, oh shit, it's Morgan up against. Can't dilly-dally. Morgan's someone you gotta stay on top of. The ringside area. Tossing Morgan gut first with a steel steps. Valente looks like he might be intent on collecting a count-out win here. Hey, a win's a win against the CMV Global Champion. But Morgan rises to his feet at the count of 7. Gets back into the ring. Valente, though, pouncing on top of him like a monkey on a cupcake. Ripping at the arm. Fujiwara. Quick pin by the Anarchy champion. Desperation evident. He gets more and more frustrated, unable to keep Morgan down. Unable to pin him, unable to submit him. And again, all Morgan needs is one tiny opening vexation. 1, 2. But Valente kicks out. Crawls into the corner. Instinct keeps him alive here as he isolated now. Trapped. Inverted Alabama slam. Spikes him face first into the canvas. Morgan retaking control in devastating fashion. Military press. Golly, man. Valente being absolutely pulverized. Lifted to his feet. Doesn't react quick enough, though. Irish whip into the ropes. Takes him by the throat. Valente says, get me the hell out of here. Drops to the outside, but not going to prove to be a safe refuge for the Anarchy champion as Morgan digs into his knee. Valente, however, able to push him back. Escapes into the ring. Going to force Morgan to chase after him. Wrong time, though, to mock the global champion. I don't know if there's ever a good time to mock the global champion, mind you. Valente is able to get him into the corner. Slams him. Head first off that top turnbuckle. Some more straight shots to the gut. Look how Valente pulls at the arm, working the neck at the same time as well. Got to be careful with that 5 count though. Valente! He's got him in the rear naked choke! Rear naked choke, nowhere near the ropes! Morgan's flailing his arms, he knows he's in trouble, but he's able to get out of it. He's able to escape. Unbelievable resolve. And now Morgan challenging Valente to throw hands. Shoot boom! Valente now busted open off one of those shots. Trading blows, Valente egging Morgan on. Must have a death wish. Puts Morgan right back into the corner. Again, treating his head like a basketball, dribbling it off that top turnbuckle. Morgan now trying to get him into the corner, but Valente escapes from elbows to the midsection. Valente goes low. Has him caught in a knee bar now. The knee bar is locked in, and Morgan, arms outstretched. The ropes are far, far away, though. Has to rely on himself. And manages to get himself out of it, but now hobbling on one leg. Oh, Valente! Tit for tat as Morgan has him caught in the Boston Crab again. All that weight just sitting on your lower back. Morgan exhausted here, though, you can tell. Not able to keep it locked in any further as he once again goes after that knee. The left knee of Valente hooks the leg. Morgan with a rare show of desperation as he was really hoping that was going to be enough to get the job done. Stomp to the bicep. The Sheriff of Octane sends Valente hurtling into the corner. Rams him into the turnbuckles, belly to belly overhead, sends him flying through the air. But a very smart Valente managing to roll the outside, managing to avoid being pinned there, but Morgan tracking him down, stomping his feet. Not too much time showboating though. Talked in this matchup about Valente not underestimating Morgan, taking him seriously. I think what we said about Valente, man, Morgan would make a mistake. Not showing Valente the proper respect. A man who has gone unpinned, unsubmitted for almost a year here in CMV. What are we at? Oh, guys, we're at a count of 8. We're at a count of 8 here. Morgan has not moved. Valente is more than happy to take this dub, and he's going to. Leon Valente collapsing as he hears the count of 10. Leon Valente has just beaten the global champion, be it by count out or not. What a win for the Anarchy champion. Well, even though Diamond had a rough night, this at least has to put half a smile on his face. What a main event, what a win for Leon Valente.